So anyway, the first question I drew from this is we have $140 a barrel oil at the moment, and we don't see people changing their lifestyles too dramatically. And the question I asked is, at what point do we change? And it's a very difficult question because we do adapt our lifestyle gradually, and we continue to have unsustainable lifestyle practices. So what we have to look at as a policymaker position is, do we go forward and accept that people are not changing lifestyle and wait until the coming catastrophe, or should policymakers come in and change somehow? And that takes a lot of courage. Now, one thing we've noticed is people do change and adapt their lifestyle to taxation measures. Plastic bags are now taxed, and people are using far fewer plastic bags. Rubbish bags are taxed, and now suddenly recycling has gone up, and we see in Belgium, for example, that I believe they've closed an incinerator. So you're able to make people change their behavior quite simply by tax, because nobody likes to be taxed. I think that's an important issue to realize. And if you look at that, taxation punches above your weight, because you're able to influence human behavior in that approach far more than you can influence behavior through market forces. So if the European Union would look, and there's of course problems, who has legislation on taxation over VAT and that, but the European Union would probably make far greater effort to change the way people approach carbon if they were able to introduce an EU-wide carbon tax, which not only tax carbon, but also create incentives for lower carbon means of production. It would be able to provide incentives Europe-wide. Yes, you have other measures. It's not a question just another means to generate revenue. It's more a means to make sure that the energy and the carbon is being used in the most efficient and effective manner. And I think that is really where the European Union should be looking. If you follow the whole debate right now on the 120 grams per kilometer for the cars in the future, this debate will go on and produce a lot of carbon for the next 5 to 10 years. If the EU had the ability to create a means to tax at that level, you would see cars and powertrain research automatically looking at means to get the 120 level.